We're going to review some context clues today. Keep working on those. So let's go over our 5 types. There are the 5 main ones. The first one is a definition, and that's where the author defines the word for you after he uses it in a sentence. So remember yesterday we talked about avid. He's an avid stamp collector, and right here they give the definition. Avid is used to describe a person who's interested in an activity. So sometimes they'll give that definition to you right in the text. Your next one is synonym. Sometimes the author uses a synonym or restates the word in a simpler way. Remember, a synonym is a word that means the same thing. Here's an example. Remember, Erica's an avid golfer. Says she has been passionate about golf ever since. So passionate and avid are the same. Then we have antonym, where the author uses an opposite word. Katie and Maggie both started taking violin lessons when they were 6 years old. Katie quit after 2 months of lessons, but Maggie has become an avid violinist. So we see the opposite here is Maggie, who quit, and Katie quit, and then Maggie kept going. She's avid. The opposite of quitting would be she's committed to it and will not stop. So that is the antonym. Then we have inferencing, which is where we use our context clues and our background knowledge to come up with the meaning. So Carter is an avid reader. Whenever I see him walking down the hallway, he reads the book while he is walking. So I know not many times do I see people reading a book in the hallway. So that means he really likes the book and he does not want to quit reading. So that's how I use my background knowledge. I have that knowledge of not seeing people in the hallway reading very often. And if I do, I know they really like to read. And then sometimes the author gives you an example. So for example here, Jackson's an avid basketball player. He plays on 2 teams. I see him outside shooting hoops every morning after school. So they give that example of Jackson practicing outside and playing on 2 teams all the time. So we're going to use those 5 clues again, or those 5 tools, to find our context clues. And you're going to read the story here, A Day in My Life in Spain. It goes through this little girl, Esperanza Balón, and her normal day in Spain. And it goes chronological order. Every half hour or so here, it tells us what she's doing. And there's some words in there that you need to break down and find out. When you're doing this, make sure you highlight your evidence, showing me how you found the answer. Again, you're using your 5 context clues. Let's try one together here. So 9:30 a.m. school starts. My teacher is Miss Sanchez. There are 29 kids in my class. We learn social studies, reading, writing, arithmetic, art, and physical education. So we can kind of use the antonyms here. All of those things are not what arithmetic is. And you also can make an inference by using your background knowledge. What is the one subject missing that we do every day? Okay, we do social studies sometimes, reading a lot every day, writing almost every day. Arithmetic is the one we're looking for. So what is the other subject that we're missing there? Well, I know one subject that we do every day is math. And they don't list math on that list. So I'm made to believe that arithmetic means math. Because there's all these other subjects in school for sure. And the only main one that's missing is math. So for number 1, you would say the meaning of arithmetic is A, math. So that's the thought process you need to have while breaking these words down. You're going to finish up the rest of these, the other 5 on your own. Make sure you're doing number 3, 4, and 5 in complete sentences, restating the question. So what is the meaning of the word paella? You would say the meaning of the word paella is blank. That's what your restate should sound like. Okay, take your time.